In 2019 NCAA tournament, your team beat BYU 3-0 in the NCAA playoffs. Huge victory. How did you mentally prepare your team for that big matchup?
Yeah, a lot of people ask me that question. Obviously, it was, I think I saw somebody tweet about that match and said, every coach hopes to have a match like that in their career, because it was kind of a peak performance for us. I would say that I think there were a number of factors. Number one, we had very high goals for the season and expectations for ourselves, and we were ready for the NCAA tournament. We finished strong in the Pac-12, finished third, and we were ready to just make a nice run, and we felt really confident. When we didn't get to host and found out, and we really thought that we had a shot at hosting, and we found out we were going to BYU for the third time out of 4 years. I'll tell you what, I couldn't have been more proud of my team for the way they handled that. The leadership, I had very strong leadership this year, and right from the start, they were like, you know what, it's a bummer, but it doesn't matter. And right from the start, I've been doing this long enough to know that if you start getting too worried about what the NCAA committee comes up with and where you're sent and what your seed might be, then you're probably starting from behind right off the bat. So we just had a really great mindset going in the tournament right away. And we just kind of took on the mentality of wherever, whoever, and whatever it takes. And we definitely had a little bit of a chip on our shoulder going into that match. And sometimes that can backfire on you. But I thought we were so ready that I didn't really mess around with our team too much. I thought our mindset was so in the right place, but I really felt like it was just a culmination of the whole season and what our goals were and what our expectations were. But yeah, losing can be a great motivator, and we had lost down there the year before too. So I think there were a number of things. I thought we had really great leadership. We had a plan in place for the season, and this was just part of our executing our plan. And that was to, make a really nice run. And then just the right mindset in terms of, our mantra really quickly turned into whoever, wherever, and, whatever it takes. We just weren't going to let anything bother us. And there was a lot of media, and a lot of media try to make a big deal about it, and our fans, and we wouldn't let anybody talk to us about like the seating issue. Everyone was like, hey, congratulations. Oh, I'm so sorry. You have to, go back to BYU. And we just made a decision really early that, thanks for saying congratulations, because that's what matters. And we're going to go do what we do. So, but I was nervous because we'd won a really big 5-setter against Illinois the night before, and we were tired. And, it was one of those things where less was more. We kept our scouting very limited. We let them have time for a nap, after a little serve and pass, and we were just ready to go.